All right, good day students. Your next topic in the aptitude or the reasoning series is logical Venn diagrams. So most of the students they must be hearing this logical Venn diagrams for the first time. This is more or less very much closely related to the set theory, so you'll have it further. So let's begin with the logical Venn diagrams. You can say Venn diagrams are basically representation of the data in form of some circles or shapes. Normally we use circles. So this is like a representation of data in forms of some shapes. So we name it those shapes like A or B maybe. So where A can be, say, you can say players, B can be, say, cricket players. So this is just the representation of data, and if I talk about what is the relation and how to show it, it's very simple. All cricket players will come under players, because so this is the representation of the Venn diagram. So you have all the representations of different types of Venn diagrams in your examples and the theory given in the book. Just go through it. I will quickly skim through all the shapes or all the different scenarios we can have in the Venn diagram. So first is A, B, C. So as the shapes defined, these are all different items. So A may belong to, say, doctors, B belongs to engineers, C belongs to lawyers, so all different profession. A doctor cannot be an engineer, so all are different items. Or you can say A is vegetables, B is, say, fruits, or C is pulses. So all different. So everything you can consider is different. Second, these are linked. You will get to know a very important concept through this diagram as well, A, B, C. Very important areas. So the one areas which I have likely shaded, these are A and B. Any item falling under this area will have to come under A and B both. This is A and C. This is B and C. And this dark area, the completely dark center part, is A and B and C. So you have to just decode the Venn diagram based upon the data given. So if I say which area in the Venn diagram represents certain elements which belong to only B. So only B is this area. And if I say which area in the Venn diagram belongs to both B and C, so B and C is completely this area. And if I say only B and C, only B and C is this area. So just to give you a fair idea, the examples are already given, so you can justify A, B, C. In this category, say A, B, C may be doctors, B you can say surgeons, and C you can say male. So doctors, certain doctors who may be surgeons, and C you can say male. So this is the second example. Third example is again pretty much very clear. A, B, C. A, B, C. Very clear. All the items of A belong to B. All the item of A and B belong to C. So it has to be sequential. Example say A is, you can have 6th A section students. B you can say 6th class. Any 6th class will have 6th A students inbuilt, and C you can say any school name. So suppose I'm talking about a school C which have a class 6th B and 6th A is under that. So all are interrelated. The example given in the book is simple as well. So you can just go through that. Second, minutes and hour. Obviously all seconds belong to minute and all minutes belong to hour. So this is the third one. Quickly moving to the fourth. Fourth, say Venn diagram is pretty much again clear. C, and you have two elements within A and B. So A and B in this case both belong to C, but A and B do not have any common variable. They do not have anything common. So example is clearly given. Say A is table, B is chairs, C is furnitures. Or you can say A is flies, B is mosquito, C is insects. So A and B, they both belong to C, but they do not have anything common between A and B. Fifth Venn diagram. So again A, B, and you have a separate diagram C. So this clearly indicates there is no relation or no single point of contact between C and A and B. All items of A belong to B, but they do not have any relation whatsoever with C. So the example is given in the book as you have thief A, B criminal, all thieves are criminal, and C is judge. Judge has no relation. And other example, maybe you can have A as fruit. Say you can say A is apple, B is fruit, and C is non-eatable. Anything which is non-eatable. So A is apple, all apples belong to fruit, and C is non-eatable. Go to